to the Star Carnival!
Welcome back, everybody, to a brand new episode of Mario Party 8. Last time we have beaten DK's Treetop Temple in party mode with an astonishing lead. This time we're going to be going back into party mode to do the next board of Mario Party 8, Goomba's Booty Boardwalk. And technically, it's not going to be as dumb as the original, or the Goomba's Booty Boardwalk from Star Battle Arena. But, how this is gonna work is that it's different from the original. Pretty much, not handily, but a pretty good amount. Full speed ahead, dash up the single path to plunder the Captain Star stash. To anyone who has played Mario Party 7, it is a different version of Pagoda Peak. So if you didn't like Pagoda Peak back in Mario Party 7, you're not gonna like this board either. But that's neither here nor there. And this is a more farther position than we were back in Star Battle Arena. Treasure on the far aisle, pirates on the prowl, blasting cannons. It's time to run the gauntlet in the Goomba's Booty Boardwalk. Yes. Thank you, Corner. The breezy boardwalk behind me goes straight to a pirate island. Get there as fast as you can. Captain Goomba awaits you with a star. He'll give you a star for free every time you reach him. Good thing dolphin shuttles are standing by. They'll help you get down to the end faster. To spend away, competitors shell out coins for rides and candies to make the run again and again. Basically, Basically, how this is gonna work is that different from the Star Battle Arena. In Star Battle Arena, you needed to collect 50 coins to just get a star from Goomba. In this mode, we are farther away, and we have to just collect it. Just collect the star normally. It's gonna be a fun experience. Yarr, reach me and get a star, but the path is harder than the walk than a lay and greased plank. Good luck. Yeah, so like the board is longer than initially was in Star Battle Arena. And if anything, it's going to be a more treacherous walk back if you get shot by the cannon again. Happening faces are still the same from Star Battle Arena. There are happening spaces in front of the yellow piantas, which are chucksters, and they will chuck you further into the course. I'm a chuckster, but they throw you a good amount of spaces. The happening spaces near the blue piantas are fisherman piantas, which they are trying to catch food for dinner, and they'll just give you random candy from their fishing line because they reeled it in. The happening spaces for the dolphin shuttles is gone. That's only a happening space exclusive to Star Battle Arena. The dolphin shuttle, you could just go to the arrow, talk to the dolphin, and you can pay a coin amount, determine it to the amount of spaces you want to move forward. And it's like systematic on the amount of spaces you want to move. So if you only have 10 coins to pay, you only move the amount for 10 coins. If you have 15 or more, you'll get the 15 one. 20 or more, you get the 21, stuff like that. Anyway, speedy graffiti. Spray paint the shapes carved into the stone. Trace the whole shape, don't leave any break. You just hold A or B to spray paint, and you move the cursor to make the paint. This one's a weird mini game, especially with the motion controls. But basically how this works, if you want to, is just do big circles and you'll be fine. If you do big or like at least concise circles, you'll be clearing out these blocks more and more. Hell, even if you do it pretty good, there are gonna be times where just one ship falls and instantly gets like taken out. 15 compared to 1099 or 1010.9. It's a very funny trick you can use, but god damn it, is it a fun one. Also, candy in this board, they've taken away the Slogo candy and the Cash Zap Zam candy to introduce 2 new candies only for this board, which are the Vampire Candy and the Swamp Candy. They also get rid of the Weekly Candy for good proppers. I'll take the red. Red source good. The new candies basically are just for money purposes, because since this board is a money heavy board, having candy that will take away coins is better than the other. And the reason why they got rid of the Cash Zap for Swamp Candy is that Swamp Candy, you have to pass the opponent to destroy a good amount of their coins. I think it's half. While the Vampire Candy, you get to steal coins from your other. You get to steal like an amount of coins determined by your Dart Throw from the 3 players on the board. I stated it back in Mario in the Star Battle Arena that it's much better to just use it in this scenario than in Star Battle Arena, because in Star Battle Arena you probably would get more coins from the 1. But if you're trying to like get the most coins, using it on the 3 would be better than the 1. But your best friend here is Dice Block. If you can get a candy with a Dice Block, you'll be in the running to get a lot of bang from your buck. Since every star is free, you're going to be getting a lot of stars on this board. But since we also need to like go back, it's going to be a long tread. And I think that's the reason why they got rid of Slogo candy in this one, because it would be too easy to just use the Slogo candy as an advantage to just, like not an advantage to like get like whatever you want, either what was it, DKs, swamps, the Piantas or the Dolphins. One other thing is that the DK and Bowser spaces are just like the original one, where you can you land on DK space, DK will take 5 coins from you, and you'll be shaking them to get more coins, getting more bang from your buck. And Bowser will just have 3 fireballs around you, and they'll close in, taking like 10 coins from you every time you don't jump over them correctly. Pretty Dula already this many? Alright. Pretty simple board. And I do think there's like a better version of Pagoda Peak, because the whole dolphins really do help you out a lot in this. Where if you have enough coinage, they'll take you a good space away. I think if anything, like the dolphins move 20 spaces ahead if you give them like 20 coins. So use that to your advantage. If you have 20 coins to kill and you're pretty close to the star, just use it to your advantage and you'll be having a fun time. Or use it early. The only reason why I didn't use it early because I wanted to go get a candy from the shop, because I want candy so bad. What's our next minigame going to be? Power Trip again. Alright, I'm not the one this time. Alright, let's go. But pretty much that's just how this board's going to work. And it's a pretty fun board, but pretty long. I'm just looking here for something. Oop, come on. Don't get caught up in the mix-up. Just make him turn. Also, you can fall into the electricity. I know I didn't bring it up in the previous board. So do be mindful of that. Just stay split apart and just make him turn. Pretty simple. You could also just like think your friend could take it, you could just dive off as a joke just to make them deal with it. Simple board, back to 30 coins. I've done it. Yep, I was right. So basically, if you pay 20 coins, you'll move 20 spaces, or pay like 5 and you'll move 5. Man, I got the fucking red coin, or red star down pack. I already got 2. Give me the thrice candy, because my dice luck is going to be utter shite. But it's going to be better than just wasting it. Basically, in this board, if you're not wasting your money on dolphins or either on dolphins, candy for movement, or some other shit, you are not playing this board correctly, and you're going to be destined to lose. But do be mindful that every time you use the dolphin, you're going to be skipping an item or like the candy store. So if you think you can mitigate or diminish like what's going on with your candy total from the shopping star, then sure, go for it. But like if not, then be careful. But let's see here. The other happening space of the cannons throwing you back to start is still there. So do be mindful, and it's a really, really annoying one. Another 1v3. I am the one twice. If the red star ain't here for like the bonus stars, I'm gonna be mad. But hey, that's just how the game works. I know usually the like this board usually goes for the far star, or the running star. So do be mindful of that. Come on. My Wii bud. My dog heard my Wii remote being thrown, so he's just started to look at me. Pretty fun. I can now use good old dolphin if I can actually roll high enough to grab him. Also, if you do want to use the if you want to use the what do you call it, the whole like dolphin, you'll be also missing on the lucky space. The lucky space in this board, or the lucky space on this board, takes you to a secluded island where you'll like roll 5-6 spaces to grab another free star. And that one also takes you back to the dock instead of putting you back to start, where you can continue on your trek to go get a free star from Captain Goomba. Your best bet for like messing with your opponents is literally blow away candy, because blow away candy automatically sets you back to start, and if you're right behind them and you pass them near the end of the trek to Captain Goomba, it is a very, very mean thing to do. And this is going to be a fun experience. With an ancient isle full of riches that outshine Captain Goomba's. So yeah, land on that specific lucky space, and you'll be taken to that secluded item over there. It's a pretty simple one, and I can see why with Slogo candy was taken away, because people are just going to be using Slogo just to get on this space in general. And multiple people can land on the lucky space. They're not just confined to one person per lucky space. So if anything, you can have like all 4 players on that lucky space at a time, which is very funny. So do be mindful of that. 1v3. What's the next meeting gonna be? Gun the Runner again. I think I described this last time. But yeah, no, Gun the Runner is very skewed towards the one, especially since they have all the abilities to use and a good amount of iframes. If they didn't have the iframes, or as much iframes as they did, then would be more in favor. Nice. Oh, nice. Get him. Mario falling off that elevator was really beneficial for us. Yep. Man, the one time this game was great. Let's go. And we get to fly off in the elevator. I'll wait a bit so you guys can see. The torpedo tab closes and it flies away, leaving Mario in like the destruction area. I don't know, man. I said it before and I'll say it again. I love some of the endings to these Mario Party 8 minigames. It's really funny.